Tracking a deer, your heart is pounding, your palms are sweating. You realize you just shot the perfect shot. The deer takes off running. Now comes the fun part, tracking the deer. I have been tracking deer with my husband for 5 years now. I have learned that tracking a deer takes 3 easy steps. I am going to go over all of the steps. First, wait a half an hour to an hour after you shoot the deer. Find and track the blood trail, and then find the deer. You have just shot at the deer. The deer takes off running after it has been shot. Your first instinct may be to go and chase after it. No! That will spook the deer and make it run farther away. You must sit where you shot it at for a half an hour to an hour. This allows the deer time to die without spooking it. After you have waited a half an hour to an hour, now you begin finding and tracking the deer's blood trail. Quietly walk over to where the deer was when you shot it. Look around and see if you can find blood on the leaves or the grass. Once you find blood, begin looking around for the trail of blood. Follow the trail of blood. If you don't see any blood for a few yards, go back to the last place where you saw the blood and look in the other direction to see if the trail went another way. Keep following the blood trail. At the end of the blood trail, you will find your deer. Look in the brush and other weeded areas, because the deer may lie down in those areas. When you find your deer, make sure it is dead. If it is still alive and kicking, go ahead and shoot it again. And if you can get close enough, slit its throat. Once the deer is dead, you begin gutting it and preparing it to be dragged out of the woods. In conclusion, after you have shot a deer, do not forget to follow the 3 easy steps that I have discussed. Remember, wait a half an hour to an hour after you shoot it. Find and track the blood trail. Find the deer is your last step. Follow these steps and you will find your deer. Do not get discouraged if it takes a while to find your deer, because the length of time it will take you depends on where the arrow or the bullet was when you shot the deer.